guys, what's up? It's Jess. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, clicking on this video. Today, we are going to be going through my super long list of college essentials, things you need in your dorm room, things you need in your life. This is a lot of stuff. A lot of this I forgot in the beginning. A lot of this is just things that helped me throughout the year. And I do know, I remember I moved in and there were so many things that I hadn't bought yet. And so I hope that by sharing this list with you, it helps you to maybe remember a few extra things. I also texted my friends right before filming and I was like, hey, quick, what are some of your essentials? And they sent me some things I added to this list. And if you're new here, I would love it if you'd subscribe down below so you can keep in touch, see all the new weekly videos. If you want to leave a thumbs up too, if this helps you, that'd be cool. Anyways, these are just my top college essentials and things you need. First thing on this list is something I cannot stress enough. You need underbed storage. Like, if you can find ways to incorporate storage that's hidden, that's what I like. My roommate and I lofted our beds and I think they were probably like a good 1.5 feet off the ground, maybe. I don't remember, but I do remember under my entire bed had storage under it, and she did the exact same thing, and it's so helpful because you can keep stuff there that you wouldn't really put like in other places. Like, I'm not gonna put my snacks in my closet. I mean, you can, but I just wasn't gonna do that, and so like my snacks were there, and like a lot of just extras and things you need that are random can go there. You're probably gonna want a shoe holder or some kind of thing to store your shoes in. They make really nice ones that you can just like hang on the bar in your closet, or some of them like will hang over a door, or like there's lots of different ways to do it, or there's the ones you stick on the floor that like stand up and have lots of places for your shoes. But like, I find for me the easiest thing to do is to just have it all organized all together. If no one's told you this yet, you must have some kind of dorm shoe or slipper. And like, my personal preference is I like to have slippers that have like a hard sole on the bottom, like I guess a rubber sole, but so not just like the fabric ones. I like it to where if I wanted to like run downstairs really quick, or if someone was maybe out front, I could go see them and not feel like I'm ruining my slippers. And it's just super nice because then your feet are warm and I don't know, the dorms are gross. Like, even when they're not gross, I would never walk around barefoot. Like, I think my dorm is like really nice, and I think it is like not gross in comparison to other places where people live, and I still would not walk around barefoot in it. Velvet hangers. If you already have these, then like, cool, bring them with you. But going into college, I had like all these plastic hangers and they were all pink and they all matched, and like, that's cool, it was fine. But if you know those like velvet hangers, the ones that your clothes don't fall off of, I was like, okay, cool. I never thought I needed them. Wrong. You need them because what happens with these is they're so thin that you can fit so many in your closet, and so I really like that. You need an extra long phone charger. I did not have one this year. I had one like a year or two ago, and I used it so much that like the plastic part of it, like the rubber, just broke. It was just so old. But it really helps, like, especially because I found in my experience some of the outlets are just in weird places in the room, or like you have your furniture set up in such a way that you can't use all the plugs, so having an extra long charger will like save your life. You should get a rug for your room. Getting a rug can like transform the room. I'm just gonna say this, I feel like a lot of places either don't have cute carpet, or they have like that industrial like concrete and like, or like that wood. I don't know, I just don't like the flooring in most dorms, and like, I am the kind of person who I love to lay on the floor. I love to work on my, like, be on my stomach on my laptop, on my phone, like, I don't know, like, or like I'll literally read and write on the floor. Like, it doesn't matter to me, and so because of that, I'm not gonna just lay on the normal floor. Like, also the rugs are comfier, and so it's cute. Similar to underbed storage, you really need like baskets or like easy ways to store stuff. I know in my closet I had like a big drawer that was like my junk drawer, and then I got like clear Sterilite boxes that fit my shelf. That's the biggest thing, is finding the storage containers. It doesn't have to be a basket, but like, find something that fits your space nicely and also matches, and then you're good. You need to have food containers or Tupperware or like some kind of thing to pack meals in. I know where I actually was able, sometimes we could take leftovers like after dinner. If you really liked it, I would like run, grab a Tupperware and like put my stuff in it and take it with me. But like, even if you know you're gonna like miss a meal, or maybe you just know you're gonna have a long day and you can like pack a lunch, like, it's nice to sometimes get those, and you can get the ones that are like divided, and there's like some nice ones. And so I would just say have at least one of those because it comes in handy more than you would think. Kind of on a similar track, reusable water bottles. I feel like everyone and their mother has a hydro flask at this point. I have like this water bottle I got, I think we got it at Walmart. It was like $10, I think. And I really like them because they actually have a really good seal. The ice does stay cold in it. Mine is monogrammed and I carry it everywhere I go. I think it's like maybe like 20 ounces, which I am not like, A 40-ounce water bottle is like cool and all, but I don't want to carry that. I just don't. So if you will like that, that's awesome. But like, get your perfect water bottle, make it cute, make it yours, and then carry it everywhere because you need to stay hydrated. I don't have one of these right now on my phone because I like the case and I want to be able to see it. But you know those phone pockets everyone puts on their phone? Those are so helpful. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but my phone back, it's a chroma case and I like it a lot and it's clear, and I never wanted to put one of those little pockets on it, but the phone pockets are so helpful because like, I know at least in my experience, I needed my student ID several times a day, and I think a lot of college kids do. And so in order for you to just have everything and not lose it, because I lost my ID so many times. I got a new ID in the spring. It was such a mess. But if you can just have it on you, be careful like so you don't lose your cards and stuff. I never put all my credit cards in it. I would usually just slide like $20 or like, I don't know. It's just one of those where it's like, I guess if you lost your phone and lost all your cards, it's kind of the same as if you lost your purse. But like if you know you lose your phone more, just be careful. Mugs. It's so nice to have mugs. I feel like at least where I was, there were lots of different coffee makers. We couldn't have them in our room, but there'd be coffee makers in different common spaces. And so I love, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I love hot chocolate. And like I would sometimes go get hot chocolate, or sometimes I get like chamomile tea if I was like wanting to make myself fall asleep, and like different stuff like that. It's just nice to have those in case you want to make like a nice warm beverage. Okay, this is one thing I went the whole year without, but I'm kind of like on the fence about, but I know a lot of people like, is having a nice mattress topper. Door mattresses aren't always nice. I mean, if you think about it, they have a bunch of people they're buying mattresses for, so they're not going to buy you like top of the line. But no, I was actually fine. I think I thought the mattress was comfortable where I was, but I definitely think it's something worth considering. I know though, when I tried to buy one last year, I waited too late and they were like sold out everywhere. And this one's a little different from all the other ones, but you need like a nice outfit. Like I would say maybe bring like one of your really good dresses that you like to wear when you're going to events, or like some nice skirts, some nice dress shirts, some nice like anything you need. Have that, because like I know I thought going in like, what, I'm just going to class, like I don't know. And like the things you dress up nice like for your friends versus when there's like grown-ups or like it's like a nice event are not the same. And I was really lucky that I lived close to school, so I could always like run home on the weekends if I needed to. Most people don't have that kind of luxury though, and so I would just say, as you're going into the year, think of, okay, what if I have to go to a banquet? What if I have an interview? What if you're going on a date? I don't know. Just like think of these possible things. Those are like 3 good outfits. Have one for each of those. This is something I was gifted right before I went to school, which I love so much, but like a towel wrap, you know, the kind that you put on and that they like Velcro, or I think sometimes they have elastic, but mine I got as a gift from one of our family friends, and she put my initials on it, and I loved it because she put my monogram on it in my school colors, and it was so cute. And no, those are super convenient when you were like walking to the shower and back. It's really nice, especially because it's like, I don't know, you don't want to just walk around in your towel. I thought that came in handy so much. Double check the rules at your dorm or apartment, wherever you're living, but you should always have something that makes your place smell really nice, whether that be like a diffuser or one of those wallflowers. Like I know a lot of places want you to be like careful about like fire safety, and so definitely read up on the rules or like ask someone who is in charge and can give you that information. But it really makes a difference to have a smell that is your smell, to make it smell like home, make it seem familiar. Even on my desk, I had like one of those little diffusers, like a reed diffuser, and I really liked that because it didn't like release a lot of scent, but when I would sit at my desk and I was close to it, I could smell it. So whenever I was studying, there was like this really pretty lavender smell, and I liked that. I see this in every girl's thumbnail for this video, but like I don't know what else to tell you. You need a surge protector, like one of those extension cords. You're just gonna need it unless your room has like a million outlets, which I doubt. And so I had, I think 2 in my side of the room, and I know my roommate probably had 1 or 2. You just use it because it's like, I had by my bed, the outlet was like in such a weird place because the room was old, and so I needed that to be able to get all my stuff to reach my side table, if that makes sense. Like I needed the extension. And then for stuff like my refrigerator and my computer, it's always good to have those in a surge protector because I keep them plugged in mostly all the time. And so yeah, you need power strips. They come in handy so much. One of the things my friends reminded me, which is so true, you need to have a first aid kit, you need to have like medicines, like all these weird things. Like it's good if you're shopping. I would say like when I went shopping with my mom, we went to Walmart and basically bought like all these basic things that you don't use a lot, but we bought like cough syrup and like ibuprofen and I'm trying to think, like Tylenol, like just random stuff that, like, you know, if you're feeling down you might need. We also, like, we made me a mini first aid kit. You can buy them, but we just bought things like, I don't know, think like Band-Aids, think like different creams, like if you, what's it, I'm trying to think of the names of stuff, like, you know, if you get like an ant bite you put a cream on it, but there's just different things you need, and so stuff like that really comes in handy. Also, like vitamins, so have your multivitamins, vitamin C. I take so many vitamin C gummies in the fall. If no one's ever told you this before, take elderberry. I think it's like called Sambucus elderberry. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I will give you the information about it. But elderberry comes in lots of different forms. You can get it in gummies, in liquid, in little cough, you know, cough drops. It's kind of like in that form, and that is something that you can buy at like a Whole Foods kind of place. I think we got ours at like Sprouts, and it's kind of expensive, but you don't go through it very fast, and it's something that, like, literally if I feel like I'm getting sick and I take like the suggested amount of elderberry, like if I'll drink like just a little medicine cup, like I don't know, it's like 2 teaspoons or something, you just take a little bit of it and then it will save you. That is what, anytime someone would be sick around me or I would feel a little bit under the weather, I would take elderberry. And I don't know, it's not like it's not a drug, it's just kind of like a natural remedy that like is really, really nice. And so that's what I take whenever I'm scared, because it's flu season and you need some of it. It's never a bad idea to keep like a small sewing kit in case like a button comes off and you need to fix something, or just like a quick touch up. I'm not super good at that, but like, I don't know, it just is smart. When you're thinking of like essentials, think of all the things that has been like in your home, like your parents' house your entire life, and you've never had to really think to buy. Like maybe you've never bought like tape, like just weird stuff like that. I would try and make a list of things like nail polish remover. My mom just always had it. And then when you go to college, you're like, oh, I should get some of my own. Definitely bring extra blankets. I kept 2. I had like a nice throw blanket, and I had one that was also really like light, and it was like a nice Sherpa one I would take when we'd maybe watch movies together, or like, I don't know, dorms can just be kind of chilly sometime, or like you just might want it. And so I always like recommend having at least an extra one, because it really is something you'll end up using. Oh, you probably know this already, but you're gonna need like a million command strips, because no dorm ever wants you to put holes in their wall, which makes perfect sense. Actually, maybe yours is different, but I'd never used command strips or command hooks before this year, and so we bought a bunch. We used a lot. My last thing, a lint roller. The thing about the lint roller is like everyone and their mother loves to wear their super cute black leggings, but your leggings collect so much lint, and so it's just not cute. And if you have that lint roller ready, then you can just go and clean it off, and it's super easy. You can also get the mini ones for your bags. That is all my college dorm essentials that I could think of today. Hopefully that's helpful. I don't even know. I just made a list of a million different things that I know were super helpful during the year to me. Yeah, if I forgot anything or you have any fun ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Also, y'all, let me know when you start school and if you're at a college where you're going. I love to see that. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a big thumbs up. It really makes a difference. And if you want to see more back to school stuff and then college stuff in the fall, be sure to subscribe down below. Anyways, y'all, I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!